Hello guys, my name is Evans and welcome to this video tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to continue looking at the 2015 May-June IGCSE ICT paper 2-1. In the last video, we did the section on document production, and in this video, we're going to continue with data manipulation. Okay, so the scenario is that you are going to prepare some reports. Make sure that all currency values display the pound sign and to 2 decimal places. So step 29, using a suitable software package, import the file j215venues.csv and use the following field names and data types. Okay, so I'll open my Access and create a blank database. Okay, I don't mind even if it doesn't have a name or a default name, it's still fine. And go to external data, text file, then go to browse and desktop. I'm just browsing to where the files are saved, so it's paper 2-1 and I'm looking for venues. Okay, and next, then first row contains field names. Okay, next, and this is where you can set a property for the fields. Okay, that is the data types. So this is where you're going to check now from your question paper the fields that you have and their data types. Okay, so the first 4 fields, of course, they are going to be text. So let's go ahead and make them text. So this one is text, it's already short text. This one is text, this one is text, and this one is text. Then the next fields, so the next 2 fields are numeric, but they are supposed to have the format of a currency. So let's go ahead and make them currency, and this one make it currency as well. Okay, so let's go to the next fields. So the next few fields are supposed to be, the next 2 fields after currency, they're supposed to be numeric as well. So it doesn't matter whether you can just make them as long integers. So this one, long integer, is fine, long integer is fine. And then the last 2 fields are supposed to be then the date. Now take note of the format of the date, and also the last field is supposed to be logical and is supposed to display yes, no. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this one date. Of course, it is already date, but take note of the format. The format that we have here is different from the format that we are given in the question paper. So you need to know what dd -mmm -yy means. Okay, you are not allowed to have the internet in this one here. So it'll be a little bit tricky for you if you don't know what this one means, because Access may not show you exactly an example of such a date as this one with the format shown. Nevertheless, I think you can use Excel. Let me see, Excel or Word. I think Word can do. Let me try to show you an example in Word so that you don't get stuck here. Or I'll do that when I come to this section in Access, and then I'll open up Word and then I'll give you an example of what you can use in case you are stuck and you don't know exactly what this format is supposed to show. So let's go ahead and change the last field to Boolean or logical. So come here and change it to yes or no. Okay, so all the fields have been set, so just say next. And then we don't need a primary key. We've not been given any information regarding the primary key, so don't choose any primary key. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so so let's go here and say next and then finish. So your table should have been imported at this stage, but you need to make sure that these fields here, as you can see, they are showing -1s and 0s because we haven't changed the format, and the date also is not in the format that we were asked that it should be in that format. So what we're going to do, let's start first of all with the date. This is where I was saying I was going to show you something, you guys, about that format. This one, DD, MMM, and double Y, and what it actually means. So I'm going to use Word because I think I've seen a feature like that in Word. So I'll just put my cursor down here just for the sake of demonstration purposes, and I'll go to Insert and go to Quick Path and go to Field and look for date. Okay, so look for date, and then under here for the dates, these are sample dates that you will see here, and when you click on any of them, they kind of give you a format on top and give you an idea really of what date to look out for. So let's keep on traversing through these dates and we'll see which one looks like the one. So we have DD, MM, and YYY, that's not the one. Then we have this format, DD, YY, not this one, not this one either. And take a look at this one. This one is DD, and it's MM, but YY fails it. Okay, so how about this one? This is the one we're looking for. It's DD, MM, and this one. So in Access, you are actually looking for a date that is going to be 01, and then the first 3 letters of the month, and then the last 2 digits of the year. Okay, this is what you're looking for. So come back to Access. I'm going to cancel this. So come back to Access and look out for a date format that looks like that. So go to Design View, and then under Date, come to select the date and come to Format, and then under Format, look out for something that you saw like that. So this is the one here, 12th November. Okay, so I'll select this one, and it's called medium date. Okay, and then let's go ahead and change the yes or no. Go to Format as well and change it to yes or no, and then come back here, view it in Design View, save it, and then you'll see that the date is now showing as it is supposed to show, and then the months are also showing that way. Okay, so that should be perfectly fine. Take note also of how the dashes are in between there. Okay, sometimes you'll find that there are slashes on all, I don't know, but the date changes to dash. Initially the way we had slashes, but it changes to dashes. So that should be perfectly fine. And at this stage now, we are able to do step number 30, place a screenshot. But before we do that, or before we go to this section, let's do the formatting for the currencies. Remember, we're told, and it's underlined here, that we should make sure that all currency values display the pound sign and to 2 decimal places. So let's go ahead and change some of the properties for the currency value. So go back to Design View, select the currency, make sure that the format is actually the pounds, and the number of decimal places are going to be 2. Do that for this the other one as well. Make sure that the format is a pound symbol and the number of decimal places is 2. Okay, and save it. So at this stage now we can go ahead and select the last one here, because that's the one that is important. We need to make sure that this format is going to be displaying yes or no. Sometimes here you may get stuck. Which field am I supposed to show here? I prefer if there's a Boolean field there, then the priority should be given to the Boolean field, because we need it to show the format that is going to be yes or no. If there's no Boolean format, then get the currency, because we need to show the number of decimal places. So in this case, I'll get this one and I'll get my screenshot like that, copy it, go to my evidence document and paste the data structure here. Now this is the step 30 that we're supposed to do. Place a screenshot showing the field names and data types used into your evidence document, and we're going to paste it just down here. Okay, good. You guys can trim this, crop it, and do whatever you want to do to make it presentable. I won't spend so much time doing that because of we need to do other steps. So step 31, insert the following 3 records, and these are the 3 records. So as usual, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get a snapshot of this and print it so that I can have a hard copy instead of me flipping back and forth between this screen and the Access window. I'm just going to crop this like this and print it from Lightshot. And that's how powerful this software Lightshot is, guys. You can just get a snapshot of what you want to see, print it right from there, and it will look so beautiful when it comes out on paper. So let me just get my printout of this part so that we type in now the record. Let me just stretch myself. Okay, thank you. Right, so what I'm going to do now is to come back to Access and go to datasheet view, and just at the bottom there I'm going to click on this one, blank record, new blank record, and it's going to be at the end there. So what I'm going to do, or what you want to do, is to expand these fields so that they are fully visible, all of them, and then come back just at the bottom here, just click a blank record, and down here then let's type what we have. So it's river, river pedo, and next is Dorset, and we have 09 29 55 or 40 rather, and then the next one is Cap, and we have 6.5, and we have 55.5, and we have 7.4, then 5, and we have 12, 08, and 1999, okay, as the years. All right, so that is the data that we've entered here. Now you guys, this question paper is available for you just below this video, so you can follow along. You can print it if you have got a printer, or you can open side by side and do that. I could have done that anyway, but let me just continue this way. Okay, yeah, so let me see. Show window side by side. Yeah, so let's get this one, put it there. Well, it's for some reason it's closed. Let me just do that. I understand some of you guys are lazy when it comes to showing your work. So let's try to enlarge it a bit and enlarge this one. I would have loved it to show side by side this way. Let me just do this, guys. Show this one this way, reduce this one. What am I doing? It's just that now to spend so much time trying to drag this screen and drag this one. Okay, so I hope this one is visible enough. Then we go to this, so we're done with this one. Let me just minimize this, so that we're going to go to the next section of this database. So we're going to insert a new record. So it's meet. I hope you guys can see the back window here. It may be a little bit small. Let me just try to enlarge it for you so you can somewhat see. Okay, I hope that's somewhat large enough. Let me just pull this down just some there. Okay, I hope you guys can see these. So the next one is Devon. Please, not Devo, Devon. Okay, so 0822 61 and 0888. Then the next one is Pike, and we need 7, and we need 115, and 5 and 4, and the date is supposed to be 04/08 slash 1999. Okay, and this part is supposed to be yes. Actually, the other one also was supposed to be yes, so I'll change it to yes as well. Okay, so next, okay, that is done. Next is supposed to be river calm, and then it's supposed to be Devon as well. Then it's supposed to be 0647 24 566, and it's supposed to be Pike, and it's supposed to be 5, then 45, and 3 and 4. Then the date is supposed to be 09/05/2000. Okay, and this is supposed to be yes. All right, so you guys can go ahead and verify typical errors that can occur, like typo errors, where you mistype the information, and that is going to lead to some stuff. Okay, the other thing that you should note is that this information is in bold, so it's supposed to be typed as it is. So take note of how my numbers, they're kind of a long number. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to put some space where there's supposed to be space. So I put some space there and put some space there, because in the initial document we have some spaces there. So this is what's important, guys, when you do data entry. When you find text that is bold, you're supposed to enter it as it is. So in this case, this whole text in this document, in this table, is actually bold, so it's supposed to be entered as it is. Okay, so where there's supposed to be space, please put space. Otherwise, if you're going to use some search criteria, it's not going to work out. Okay, so I'll save this and I'll maximize now my two windows and hide my that. Let me see what else. The question paper, I'll maximize it as well. Okay, fine. So step 31 done, and we'll end. Let's go step 32. Check your data for entry errors. You guys are supposed to do that. And then, so the venue named River Camel in Cornwall should not be listed, so delete this record from the database. So what you guys are going to do is that you need to find, you need to go to just hit enter key on your keyboard and make sure this is saved, and then hold Control F or Control on your keyboard, then hit F key like that to bring the find and replace dialog window. And in case you missed that, you're supposed to hold Control key plus F on your keyboard, and that brings the dialog window. So what are you looking for? So in this case, we want to search for River Camel, and we should find some text to do with Cornwall. So make sure that when you do the search, you are looking into a whole document. Okay, current document, not current field, but current document. And then what you are looking for is River Camel. Okay, River Camel. So just verify that you have got the correct spelling. So I missed here, I put R. There's not supposed to be R here. It's supposed to be like something like that. Then go and find next. So there you go, there's River Camel here. Down here it's been found, and it's actually from Cornwall. So what you're going to do now is to, if you say find next, you see that there is no more River Camel, so it's the only one that is existing. Okay, so say okay and cancel it, and then select it now and right click and delete record. A confirmation window comes up. If you want to delete this, just say yes, you want to delete it, and it has been deleted. Okay, so please don't go ahead and delete this one again. That one has been deleted. So next thing you're supposed to do is to save the data. Okay, so save the data. So I'm gonna end here with this video, and I'll continue in the next video with step number 35, where we're going to start producing database reports, and we'll see how far we can go with this one, and I'll see you in just a short while.